Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. The main intention of this channel is to make help to technical understand the technical concepts in a very simple way. And today's the topic is Kirchhoff's points law. Okay, so there are two laws of Kirchhoff's, basically Kirchhoff's current law or points law and Kirchhoff's voltage law. So we will try to understand Kirchhoff's point law in this session, and the next session I will try to cover the Kirchhoff's voltage law or KVL. So let us quickly start with the session. So what is this Kirchhoff's point law? So Kirchhoff's point law is the first law. Usually it is the first law which is considered. And this is also called as the current law. Okay. So Kirchhoff's point law is also called as current law. And this law is based on conservation of law of conservation of charge. So a law of conservation of charge, what does it says is charges can neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can be transferred from one form to the another form. So in this way, this law is applicable, is also applicable in the KCL concept. Okay. So now what is this Kirchhoff's point law? Now we came to know that Kirchhoff's point law and Kirchhoff's current law are both one and the same. There is no need to confuse. Okay. So what does this law says? What are the benefit of this law? Why it is this law is needed, or what we can achieve with this law? Well, that is also a very important point to understand. So don't worry, we will try to get everything. I will try to cover in this session in a very simple way. Okay. So what is this KCL now? KCL. So let us quickly start. In any electrical network, okay. So in any of the electrical network, okay, the algebraic sum of the currents meeting at a point or a junction is zero. So now basically, so what is this electrical network? We have already studied multiple electrical networks, which consists of resistor, which consists of voltage source and current flowing through it, and any of the basic circuits we have taken care in the previous session, or we have understood in the previous session. So this is the electrical network, which consists of network elements. I will try to define this electrical network now. So it's a network which consists of electrical components. The algebraic sum of the currents meeting at a point or junction. What is this point? Point is also called as the junction here. So what is this junction? So please refer to this figure which I'm pointing it right now. So this is nothing but the junction. Okay, the cursor which I'm pointing in, and you can see the arrow, right? So this point is nothing but the junction or the point, referral point, we can say reference point, which we consider for the Kirchhoff's current law. So now we can once again try to understand Kirchhoff's current law in a very easier way. So in any electrical network, the algebraic sum of the currents meeting at a point is or a junction is zero. So that means this is the point. Okay. So the algebraic sum of currents meeting at this particular point is nothing but zero. The algebraic sum of all these currents will be zero. That means we can say sum of incoming currents is equal to outgoing currents. Okay. So in this way, how many currents are incoming is equal to whatever value we will get of the outgoing currents will be equal. So let us try to understand this with the help of a very small example which I thought of take in order to understand. So how this law can help us? Suppose say this is an electrical network and this is the point, a reference point or a junction or simply a point. So I know some three current values. Suppose say I1 I know, I2 also a value we know, I3 also value we know, but I4 is unknown. Okay, I4 is unknown. So in this scenario, I can definitely make use of Kirchhoff's current law to find out the unknown current, which is I4 in this case. So now we will quickly take a short example. Okay, I1 is equals to 2 amps, I2 is equal to 3 amps, and I3 is equal to 1 amps, and I4 we have to calculate. As I told you, this is unknown current for us. This is just a value which I have taken. It can be any value. Okay, it can be even minus also. Okay, so I have taken for easy understanding. I have taken all the currents as positive. So here, now if you substitute this, sum of incoming currents you have to calculate first. So how to you make use of this law? You have to consider this as a reference point. So I1 is the incoming current. Okay, I2 is also incoming current to this junction, means it is coming towards the junction. That means it is an incoming current. It is coming towards the junction. I2 is also incoming current. I3 is outgoing current because it is moving away from the junction. It is going away from the junction, right? And I4 is also an outgoing current which is going away from the junction. That means sum of incoming currents. What are all the incoming currents, at least in this case? So I1 and I2 are the incoming currents. That means I1 plus I2. So I3 and I4 are the outgoing currents. That means I3 and I4. Okay. So in this case, if I substitute these values, then I can definitely come to know the what is the value of I4. So if you substitute in this equation, then definitely we will try to get I4 value, which is 4 amperes. Okay, so in this way unknown currents can be calculated. Suppose say now if I two currents are unknown, then we have to use any of the mathematical way to calculate the values, and even we have to consider the voltage also. So in that case we can maybe definitely try to get the unknown current by using mathematical solving equation solving method. So that we have to use it. Since this was only one unknown I was supposed to calculate, easily calculated, done. So this is just a basic understanding of what is Kirchhoff's point law, and I hope it is clear now. So if you have any doubts or if you have any queries, you can please comment in the YouTube comment section. I will definitely try to cover it out. And please do subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are not yet subscribed, and press the bell icon to get the latest notifications. And have a nice day. Take care. Thanks. Bye.